2, 1. Welcome back. Hi, Andrew.
Yo.
What's SM64 stand for in your name?
That's actually a super Mushi64.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of. I saw Mushi's name and I was like, I'm gonna name myself that.
Yeah, you have always been a big Mushi fan.
Any Mushi stands in the chat?
Mushi enjoyers.
Average Mushi enjoyer. Alright. Oh wait, I shouldn't be. Okay. Video game work? Okay, cool. Alright, so am I ready to go whenever?
Yup, give me the countdown.
Cool. Let's start in 3, 2. Let's go. Alright, so this is Realm Invasion. This is a Mario 64 ROM hack made by Sumbro, who is also doing that. There he's in the chat right there. The big guy. He's also doing a run later in the marathon. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a Mario 64 Fangame. This is a Fangame. So right here, this hack is a lighter Kaizo hack, so it's pretty difficult. This is definitely a hack I would recommend if you're trying to like get into Super Mario 64 Kaizo stuff. But there's definitely a lot more like technical based stars and a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to explain. So right there, I'm just hitting the cap switches, and I actually skipped the text box there by going into the pipe as I hit that one. So right here, this is Twilight Temple. We're gonna be doing the first star here. So this star right here, this is the metal cap one, pretty much. I had to like strain in a very specific way there, so I can manage to hit the box, but also like land on the fire. So right here, this is something that's used a lot in this hack, and it's one-way walls pretty much. So there's only lava collision on the other side of this wall, meaning that if you hit from this side, you'll pretty much clip onto the other side, and then you'll hit the lava, and Mario just goes lava bounce. It's pretty sick. Yeah, there's a lot of like really cool gimmicky stuff in this game. Gimmicky in like a good sense, you know. I know gimmick is kind of like sometimes a not good word to describe it, you know. It's like, it's definitely not like entry level, but like if you're looking to like get into something a little more difficult, then this might be something. Like there's a lot, you need to know a lot of SM64 tech to get into this hack, but I think a lot of it is really cool, and a lot of it is great to be shown. So right now we're doing the Vanish Cap star. I mean, I say Vanish Cap, but it's only really that part. So this right here, this is like crazy, this is the stuff I love in Kaizo hacks. It's literally just like long, like angle, like just keep changing your angle kind of wall kick sections where it's like, you know, you never know what's coming next. It's just really cool. Like, I just really love that section. This star is definitely like one of the less interesting in this level. This is probably one of the best levels in the game, just because like there's so many cool gimmicks and stuff like that. Yeah, so pretty much right here, we're just gonna be hitting this wall, which is gonna change our angle. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back through this hole. Oh no! What? I've never bonked there. Cool. You hate to see it. Tragedy. Absolute tragedy. It's alright. That's not too bad of a death. Battle line. So we're gonna try a different star real quick. We're actually gonna do this one, which is also pretty cool. So this is also with the one-way collision that I was talking about last time, but now it's with just like regular collision. So you see this wing cap here? Dude. So you see the thing right there, we're actually manipulating RNG for Sumbro's run later in the marathon, which is gonna be very cool. You guys should watch that. Alright. You see this wing cap here, so you gotta die with it. My streamer's throwing Pog. There we go. So pretty much like what happens there is like when you start triple jumping with a wing cap, you'll like get into a state where you can like do more triple jumps. So you'll just like, it's very precise timing for that right there. But you pretty much have to like triple jump again, and you do it like 5 times so you can like keep enough speed to like, so like once you're at the top, it's so hard to explain. It's just like once you're at the top, you'll have enough speed to actually like make it over there. Yeah, they're called generic stars for some reason. I don't really know why. These are far from generic for Kaizo standards. But yeah, we're gonna try this one again. Had an unfortunate choke. Disheartening. I think you should reset streamer. So right there, that's also a one-way wall right there. You'll be seeing a couple more of those later in the run. Hi. Okay, I'm busy right now. I'll do it later. I gotta do stuff right now. The classic, dude. Let's go. It's truly not an Andrew Marathon run without my mom coming in. It's really not. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. You really need to get the full experience in here to truly... This is the Andrew stream experience right here. I'm on the run of my life, and this is what happens. You love to see it. Frankly, you really do. Alright, so anyways, we got that star. We got one more star in this level. I don't even have my timer going. Shoot. Yeah, this is all part of the RNG manipulation. Summer's run's gonna be sick. He's gonna get the world record. So it's all good. Yeah, and I got a BRB for 4 hours, so... Please, like, don't switch to another run when I start my BRB. I'm just gonna be BRBing for 4 hours, fuck up the entire schedule, and then we're good. All fun. All good stuff. So this right here... does take a long time to figure these out blind. Sometimes, yeah, but, like, a lot of this was, like, at the point I played this hack, I already, like, knew a lot about SM64 tech, so... It was either just, like, watching other people play it, or, like... Just like, hey, I know what this is supposed to be. Oh my god, the streamer swore. That's so sad. Alright. Maka TOS, oh no. Alright, so that's Twilight Temple. That's that level done. That's pretty much the cap stage, all set. He said the fridge word, we can't do this. Marathon over. Alright, so now we're just back to the overworld. We pretty much went to that stage first because we need the cap switches for these levels. So we're going to be going to course 3 first. This level is, this hack is like 3 full levels and then a couple side levels. So this is course 3. Damn, I can't believe Stonk would swear in the chat. Alright, so this is the most iconic star of the hack, probably. The most infamous. Probably not for the best reasons, but you know, it's a cool idea and like sometimes you can be good at it. So this star is called Pendulum Panic. Pretty much what we're going to do is... We're pretty much going to wall kick on the pendulums that you see in TikTok Clock in the original game. It's very, very precise, and the collision's really weird sometimes. But let's try it. Ah, dang. The star is cool once you really get into it, but sometimes the collision can be really weird. Like, there I actually timed the wall kick correctly, but it's just gonna... But, like, I hit the wrong spot in the wall. Pretty much. Yeah, it's really weird. Sometimes this takes a couple tries. It's not really too concerning if I die to it once or twice. But yeah, pretty much the cool thing right here with the start is like you pretty much just bounce on the Goomba and then do some angled wall kicks. It like sets up your angle just correctly so where you can do something like that. It's pretty nice. Okay, I actually don't know what happened there. Pretty nice. Not using squish cancel strats, true. This is what I get for not doing runs yesterday. You'd love to see it. Alright, if I die this the 3rd time, though, I'll go for a different star. But the game is hard, you know. What are you gonna do? Luckily, my estimate is very generous, which I'm happy about. There's something I want to show off at the end of the run, but if I don't have to, then... Yeah, if I don't have time, you know. But run comes first, obviously, so we're just gonna try this one more time. There's a very specific point on this that you hit. I'm gonna wait another cycle. Yeah, this star is very, very inconsistent. I'm gonna wait. Dude! You hate to see it, dude. You hate to see it. Okay, let's go for a cooler looking star. Gibby. Gibby, okay. I had to let out a Gibby. Once. Just one of them. So we're gonna do another star that looks a lot cooler. So pretty much this is very, very complicated, but it's actually not that complicated, but like if you like go into like the SM64 science of it, then it's complicated. But pretty much you just do this, you get a lot of speed, you go on top of the guy, you fly in. Clear. Yeah, pretty much how that works is like if you go into C up mode right there, if you go into first person view, but if you're like going onto like a very slippery slope, then you just, there's no speed cap, you can just keep going. You keep zooming. And then you combine that with landing on the spinny enemy, the, what's it called, spin drift, yeah. I know this game. I know what Super Mario 64 is. So we're just going down this path again because there's actually a little skip we can do. Doesn't skip too much, but you can just hit this guy and go around the wall to skip a little bit for this star. So you come over here. This star is pretty simple, honestly. It's kind of just like a little wall kick star. Also shouts to the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music in this level. This hack does have a lot of banger tunes. We had the DuckTales Moon theme in Twilight Temple, if you guys know that one. So this is pretty much just like, you gotta hit the right parts of the walls, you know? With this little structure right here. Alright, let's see if I can hit this, because I've died to this more than I'd like to admit. There we go. Do we ever know that one? Yep. I was gonna say, like, people definitely know this one. There's no chance people don't. Alright, so we can go for Pendulum again, why not? Those two went pretty swimmingly, so we're gonna try again. That star is the hardest in the first 3 stages. I'd say Pendulum is definitely the hardest star in the game. But obviously, it depends on who you ask. A lot of the star is just inconsistency, honestly. Literally, what did I do wrong there? now it's getting kind of annoying once you're at this point. When you've died to it 4 times. D. I'm sorry. Anyways. Alright, so we're gonna be at this Pendulum Star for about 10 years. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the schedule too much if we're just here for the next 10 years of our lives. We're just gonna get a little filler star right here. This is kind of the risk, you know, with Pendulum. It's not a very marathon-friendly star. Please play that GIF on stream. Maybe. Maybe at the end. Alright, yeah, I guess we're getting Pendulum last because at this point it's not really happening. But you know, we got a good estimate to the point where I can afford to mess up quite a lot. That's kind of what you gotta account for in these kinds of runs. So right now we're gonna go over to this star over here. Cube Phobia, reference to Hit's game. The one that was just spammed in the chat, in fact. Very cool reference to very cool ROM hack. So we're just gonna do a little crossover right here. There's a lot of like very typical Kaizo jumps in this game, like one of those being like crossovers, which is where you just kind of like wall kick like around another wall. Same with arches, where it's kind of the same, but you go above the wall. But yeah, pretty much what we're gonna do here is get some speed. So what happens here is if you hold the A button, you get a bigger bounce with the butt slide right there, and then you just use that speed to do a triple jump ground pound to the star. And then the ground pound also extends your hitbox up slightly, so you pretty much need a ground pound there, or else you're not able to grab the star. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty accurate, yeah. Sus jam. Truly a sus jam moment. Okay, this star here I'm gonna do, I don't like it. The star's dumb. There's really nothing special to it. The best part right here is wall kicking on the sideways blue coin switch. If you ground pound on top of that blue coin switch, it actually does spawn blue coins, fun fact. I know a lot of people don't know that. Oh yeah, something I do want to mention is 100 coin stars. Pretty much on every level except course 3, like so courses 1 and 2, the main courses, you can get 100 coins and do the 100 coin star. But there's also, what we're going to be doing in this run is pretty much a star that takes the place of 100 coins, so you pretty much have the choice of either like doing 100 coins or getting that star. And at that point, like, just doing the extra star, like the extra challenge, is just faster and more interesting, so you might as well do that. But like, if you're looking to do 100 coins, then it is in fact possible in some levels. What do you get for the collecting coins? You still get the 100 coin star if you collect 100, but I'm pretty sure there's not even 100 in this level. So yeah, this one right here, just grab the secret at the top, come over here. That star's pretty simple, kind of. Nothing too special with that. So we got one more star until we attempt Pendulum for another 7 hours. So we're just gonna jump down one more time. The star right here is a reason why we needed the cap switch, because this does use the metal cap. Blue coins spawn that, so oh yeah, you just get coins, like there's nothing. There's no real reward to it. I should mention that this hack is a collection of old levels that Sombro made, like old Kaizo levels, and only some of them are like more modern, like modern in the sense that like when he made this hack. So like courses 1 and 2 will definitely look and feel more primitive than this one, Twilight Temple, and the Bowser level. So yeah, those will definitely have like less like sick ideas and stuff like that. It's just kind of like levels that Summer had. They're still like good levels for sure, except maybe course 2. I'm not sure if I like course 2, but pretty much what we're doing right here is just lava bouncing up here onto the sand hill, landing on the slope, jumping down. Okay, there we go. The stars do share the same ID, yeah, Viper? Mario Needle, true. Alright. Speaking of pain, let's do more Pendulum. Ugh. You really hate to see it go this badly, but you know. It's a very, very inconsistent star. Definitely the hardest in the run. Pendulum. Okay, that was me being very dumb. I thought I didn't have the angle, so I was trying to wall kick off the other wall. It just didn't work. Alright. He's throwing. My streamer is throwing. If I go like 10 attempts without getting the star, I'll just move on to another level, because that's just kind of stupid at this point. But hopefully I should still be able to meet the estimate just fine, because I put myself a very charitable estimate, Mario. Needle. I hate that. Dude, literally what is going on? What is going on, man? The game is too hard, I need to quit and cry. Okay, Sumbro, Jared, and GMD, I know you guys are in call right now, and shut up. I know you're trying to make me laugh on stream, and you're doing it, great job. I'm panicking, guys. You should all be panicking right now. Y'all gotta panic more. I wanna see some Pepe meltdowns. What do you mean? Alright. We're gonna wait another cycle here. Or maybe another one because the fire's on a bad cycle. I think you very well could, GMD. If that's what your heart desired. There we go! Wow, okay. I did this star once at the like right before the run, and I got it, so I was like, okay. FM's canceled if you don't finish in time. Sick! All the other ones sucked anyway. No, I'm kidding. We did it. We cleared. Alright, so hopefully I shouldn't have too much trouble in anything else. We're gonna go to course 2 right now. So this one right here, if you know anything about SM64's wall kicks, you know that you have 5 frames to do them, and not 4 frames like everyone thought for some reason. But pretty much, if you wall kick on the first frame, then you retain the speed you got going in. So if I get a first frame wall kick right there, you get enough speed where you can just schmoove over. Dude, that was sick. I actually got it when I said first frame wall kick. If I didn't, that would have looked lame. Would have been very sad. But yeah, so pretty much you just need to get a first frame wall kick, or a firstie, as they call it. We know GMD loves his firsties, which is why it loves this hack. So yeah, this level is definitely a little less crazy, but there are a couple really, really cool stars. Like this one, for example, isn't really like anything special. It's just kind of like movement across the cliff. At least you can do some pretty fast and cool movement here if you try. Clear. There we go. Because there's one firstie, exactly. Something about the term firstie makes me irrationally upset. You get really used to it after a while, but like once you like step back and think about it, then I mean, yeah, once you step back and think about it, it's kind of a weird name, but once you get used to it, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do Snuff It Party. Pretty sick star. We know enemy bounces are a pretty thing that's used pretty often. Yep, England. It's a thing that used pretty often in a lot of like more gimmicky kind of new style Kaizo hacks. So right there, we're just gonna do some bounces and some stuff. Let's get a wall kick with the angle, and then bounce a little more. There we go. I know this song is in Night of Doom. I don't actually know what the original song is. Streamer gives you a firstie. I really didn't like reading that. Alright, now we're gonna do a less sick star. You'll see what the name of this star is once I get it, and that pretty much sums up everyone's thoughts on it. I don't know a single person that enjoys this star. Crossovers! Ooh, yeah! Fun. Solid. Okay, at least I got the first try, so you don't have to spend any more time on it. And here's the name. I agree. I agree. That star is very uninspired. Honestly, not sure why I kept this in the game, but this is definitely an older level that Sombra made, so... You know. It's excusable, I guess. Fine. So right here we're gonna do just like kind of... We'll climb the level star, pretty much. Climb on top of the castle. On top of this little ice castle. These cones right here can be kind of annoying to like get on the right slope. Worked out pretty well there though. Just gonna do a couple wall kicks here, so pretty stereotypical jumps for a lot of the stage. That is not a triple jump. Yeah, there's a random thin line of quicksand right at that jump where I just did. I have no idea what causes it, and I always pray that I don't hit it. I usually have enough speed to avoid it, but it's like, why is it there? Like, what happened in the modeling that made that happen? So yeah, once again, more just typical Kaizo jumps, just kind of crossovers, arches, you know. That's what we call these jumps. That's what we call doing that. We call that a choke in this industry. My streamer's choking. Clear. Okay, there we go. Alright. We got 2 more stars here, I believe. Yep. 2 more. Urethra jump? I don't like that at all. That should pretty much be it for the less interesting stars. We got a really cool one coming up. Or the lesser interesting stars in this stage, that's for sure. This one coming up is really cool. So I really have to explain this. Pretty much like I was talking about one-way walls earlier. So there was a thing, this was introducing about King Boo's Revenge X, which is another really cool Kaizo ROM hack. They're called warp walls, and pretty much it's like one-way wall that pushes you into another and pushes you into another, and it just pretty much zooms you. So Sombro actually took that and combined it with lava walls. So now we have this, and wee. Okay, clear. Yeah. The idea was first using King Boo's Revenge X, but that's a really cool twist on them. He pretty much zooms. I'm just getting over a sickness, so I can't do a high-pitched wee right now. We play motion. Very true. Alright, so we got one more star in this level. We're just gonna come over here. It's supposed to be a pain in the ass for Mario, exactly. So right here, the star is pretty simple, but it does have some cool momentum jumps at the end. So it's just a little time box section right here. It's pretty advantageous to use these walls on the sides right here to assist you with platforming. You can pretty much get it over here pretty easily. I used to struggle with that a lot, but it's not really too bad of a section. So now we just have some momentum. We're going to take the momentum from this and do a little double jump into the star. And a triple jump. I don't remember these levels, true. So right here we're actually going to do something called Note Block Glitch, which is, yep, got it first try, cool. So that's like a little glitch with those objects that Kaze made that are used in a lot of hacks. But if you press B on the frame, you land on the note block with enough speed, you pretty much get the max height of the note block. So you can just do that to zoom over this toad. Just chilling. That, if you read the text there, that toad is only there so this hack can have 31 stars, because there are too many hacks with just 30. So this is Dreamy Ocean. This level is really, really cool. I'm going to do the less cool star before the more cool star. So right there, that's just a cool little angle wall kick section. Right there, you have to hold Z on that dive to be able to dive on the, like, early enough to make that work. I know a lot of people mess it up, but you pretty much have to hold Z there. This star, I know a lot of people don't like at all because it's just kind of like a long, kind of less inspired platforming section. But I think it's pretty fun to do fast. You can do that. It's not really like as long as people make it out to be. Like there are much longer stars in this game. But yeah, a lot of the stars in this game are kind of short, on the shorter end of things. So yeah, just little wall kick sections. Why do so many use 30? That's a really good question, honestly. I think a lot of it was popularized with Super Mario 64 Sapphire, which you'll see later in the marathon. That was a very, very like huge hack for the community, honestly. It's a really great, like, it's probably the best beginner hack out there. If you're looking to get into Mario 64 on hacks, I can't recommend Sapphire enough. Yeah, you can't touch the sand. This is all quicksand, pretty much. Alright, so now we're gonna do something really, really cool. This is probably my favorite star in the hack. I really, really love this concept. So we're just gonna go to the other path here. I just want to tell you guys right now, this concept and this jump only works if the level is like angled in a specific way, like it's like modeled in a specific way. It's really weird, but we're just gonna get over here. Just a little intro to this section. So yeah, this is the jump right here. You need to make sure you have a perfectly straight angle, and then you just ground pound here. No! Oh, I died to it, bruh. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, it's a really cool jump. Pretty much what happens there is Mario's angle doesn't change during the slide animation, kinda. I like, don't know how it works at all. It's just if you're doing that specific angle, then Mario's angle during the slide does not change at all. Normally, like, in any other slope, you would, like, go down and, like, Mario would start facing straight down, but he just faces sideways there. And then you can just combine that with, like, stopping the slope so Mario can jump. And then, yeah. And then you just, like, go off with a ton of speed. There is a bug in my room. He's going to interrupt the run. There we go. He's going to cause me to die at the end. Sad. Alright, so that was Dreamy Ocean. Only 2 stars in that level. It's kind of just a little mini level. Now we're getting to course 1. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the first things Sombra modeled. Might be wrong there. No, actually he made some hacks before this for competitions and such, but this level is pretty simple, honestly. So the first star we're gonna do is called Warby the Wiggler. It's really just a Wiggler chilling. He's just having a good time, and Mario just has to ruin his day. You really hate to see it, truly. It's really unfortunate. But we're just gonna go in here. The star can be kind of tough, honestly. So he's just expressing his love for people in the community. He loves King Toad, you know. He loves him. King Toad's great. I love Asta. Dude, I love Asta too. That's crazy. Good old Wormy, you know. You love to see him. Alright. So, right here, you gotta hope he doesn't jump off. Okay, we're good. He loves Chris Link, and of course, he loves the tech crew and the Fangame community for consistently putting on such great marathons. Happy FM2021, everyone. That was coded into the original game. Shout out to the tech crew for real. Yeah, Mario just had to kill him. It's really sad. But what about Katse? Yeah, Katse was supposed to be shout out there, but Katse didn't submit to this marathon, Sag. Therefore, he's not being shouted out. Asta and Chris still get shouted out because they're Asta and Chris. Yeah, right here it's pretty just standard stuff, kind of. Like, nothing too crazy with the rest of this level. If the GDQ staff want to rename donations, do it right now. He's still stuck in the toilet. You hate to see it, truly. So yeah, there's really not too much to explain here. These objects right here are really cool, and I like seeing them used a lot in Kaizo hacks. They are made by Kaze. Shout out to Kaze for more objects patch. But yeah, this is the more like beginner Kaizo stuff. It's just like, oh, here's a couple jumps to get you kind of on your feet. Like this one kind of did like the harder stuff earlier, except for Bowser level, which we're gonna do next. Kaze did make every ROM hack. That's a very well known fact. Right here, we're just gonna do secrets. So this is the only level where like getting 100 coins is kind of like worth it. I'm pretty sure I ended up getting 100 coins casually, as opposed to like doing the extra star. But we're gonna be doing the extra star in this because it's pretty cool. It's a cool star. Hundreds here are pretty chill. It's nice to combine them with secrets if you'd like. But yeah, this one's just kind of like going around the entire level. This is the intended way to get to Wormy, by the way. I skipped doing the intended way through the 2 lob bounces. Doing a damage list. Maybe I should try that at some point. Sounds cool. Okay, I don't know if you can get there with 1 lob bounce. I think you can, but like I haven't been able to in the past like prep runs. Excuse me, sign. We're just gonna go over here. He's skipping content. The creator intended. I should mention that like a lot of this hack is inspired by like other hacks. So like as you can see by the overworld, like that's a very early Sombra model. It's based on Star Revenge 2 to the Moon's overworld, which is a hack that Sombra will actually be running later in the marathon. Definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, Sombra's really good at making just super cool, inspired jumps. He's making more hacks as we speak. Kinda pog. Yo, medley fan game, true. What's up?
Should we go for a walk?
Not right now.
ACTs?
No, I'm busy. I'm busy with something. I'm busy with something. We got another one. Dude, I told them. I literally told them that I was doing a marathon run later. That's fucking great. Alright, so right there we're just gonna do another. The whole neighborhood coming in. True. Has there been a medley Mario 64 hack? That kind of like style, like, isn't really too popular, I guess, because it's like, I don't know, like, it's not like stealing levels, but it's also like, yeah, I don't know, I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but there's a couple hacks that take inspiration from other hacks, obviously. Clear. We need to get the mom and dad content in here. Dad, I'm gaming. Exactly. I don't know. I told him I was doing a marathon, and here we are. So that's how it would be. There's no way to stop it. The bug just flew next to my mic, so if you heard that, then there's a reason. There's one more star to get here. Yeah, they wanted to make an appearance, you know? Literally nothing changes, dude. 3 years ago, I was running Shining Stars 3 at this marathon, you know? Just chilling. Mom comes in, or dad comes in right at the end, screaming at me to go to bed. You know, that was 3 years ago. And here we are today, truly. It's all about consistency here in this Andrew stream. It's all about consistency with my Fangame Marathon runs. So yeah, that's this course done. Dude, I was pissed when that happened in the last marathon. Now I'm just kind of like chilling with it. Like, it's whatever. They're gonna come in. There's nothing you can do. So right now we're gonna do the last level of the game, Scarlet Stronghold. This is the Bowser level, and I think it's Sumbro's favorite, personally. It's definitely up there for me. I think I prefer Twilight Temple, personally, but this level is really, really cool. So we got some kind of bangers up in here. I made sure to brush my teeth, Mom. God. Alright, so right here, this jump I'm not great at. There we go. Cool. So pretty much what you have to do is you have to like hold back at a specific time there, so you like are able to get the triple jump. You have enough speed for that, but also like enough distance. Like, you don't get like too much distance so you can make it back there. So this is pretty cool. Take the bomb, you know, throw it into the box. There you go. Cool. It's funny because there's actually a Green Comet version of this game. If you guys don't know, Green Comet hacks are pretty much hacks where like it's like Super Mario Galaxy 2 Green Stars, but like in a ROM hack. And those hacks are always like kind of fun. There's like junk food hacks, you know. But pretty much, GMD made it, and there's a star where you like throw that bomb like down to the bottom of the level, and you have to like hit a box that you can like barely see. That was a cool star. And it's like not possible to get it without that, I think. So right here, we're just gonna go back over here and do the main path of the level. Ah, come on. I always do that dive because it looks really cool when you get it, but like I just didn't have enough height. Hate to see it. No worries there, no worries there. So yeah, we're just coming back up right here with a kind of momentum jump. I have a terrible angle. Okay, we're good. Just gonna do a little triple jump dive through the hole. I don't have a timer right now. What's my time at? Because huh? You can hit that wall? You can hit that. You can hit that. 37. Okay, that's not bad. I can get like a 45-minute run and then still show off the thing. Never hit that wall before. You know, the marathon classic. This has never happened before. Oh. You think I glitchy wall kicked? Really? Bruh. So now I gotta explain glitchy wall kicks. So that's pretty much like a wall kick where you like hit like some weird collision. There's like Harvard like fucking there's like Harvard classes on understanding glitchy wall kicks, and no one does, truly. My streamer swore again. Dang it. You hate to see it. Alright, so pretty much right here what we're gonna do. This is the speed kick star. So if you remember earlier in the run in course 3 where we did the C up, you know, the first person view slide, we're gonna do that again, but this time we're gonna be doing a speed kick into a double jump, which is pretty much like some really weird kick that you can do. This is like a different way of doing it than like what you usually do, but let's see if I can get it. There we go. I got the triple jump. I ground pounded right in front of the star. Why did I even ground pound? Alright, so pretty much what happens there is like you just like hold the A button and press the B button at the right time, and then you just keep a ton of speed with the kick, and then you just have to do the double jump where you're able to keep that speed and get a ton of distance with it and a ton of height. So now we're going for the last star right now, which is just climbing the level. Doing the normal climb. It's not glitchy wall kick again. We actually got the dive, let's go. Yeah, it's not too serious, hopefully. Am I gonna get banned from future events? Sag? You would hate to see that. So this right here, it's... Oh, I am monumentally low. It's actually fine. That's pretty much just like wall kicking in the holes right there. This section's pretty cool. Pretty much just like wall kick off here, and then you use a shell to get over what you just wall kicked. If crack is still tech, you're definitely fine. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so that's like a little skip right there to skip like the shell section. I think it was just an intended skip. So we're gonna do the thing we saw in course 3 again, where you hold A to like get a higher bounce, then double jump to keep the speed, long jump on here. We're gonna do this, just wall kick over here, and now we have located the funny. The funny has been located. What does that stand for, good sir? It stands for die. It stands for it stands for that. So just all the red coins there in the one spot, because of course they are. And if you guys remember warp balls, we're just gonna grab the star. Warp ball. So the cool thing here is like you actually have to get the star. You have to get the star there, because what happens is like if you don't and you just go through the warp wall, you actually hit the death barrier, but that star allows you to like bypass the death barrier, get into the pipe and into the Bowser fight. Yeah. Can we get some yeah? Now, you know, it's Super Mario 64. It's truly not a run without missing 43 throws. And by 43, I mean 1. Oh, I thought I was actually going to get all 3 there for a second. That would have been really cool. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. If you die in the Bowser fight, you get sent all the way back to the overworld. It's so funny. The Sunbro just assumes if you're dying in this Bowser fight, then you don't deserve it, bro. Alright, time is coming up on the star grab. There's something I want to show off afterwards. Yeah. There is something I want to show off real quick afterwards, but it's just going to be on star grab and time. GG's. I don't know what my time was, if someone can tell me. 41, 42?
42.
Dude, that one was awful. I was at 41. I think it wasn't that good, but oh. Shows my record's improvable. But yeah. I do want to show off one quick thing before we end off. I think I have a 50-minute estimate. I should have time to show this off. So let me just erase this file real quick. So Sunbro, like the good man he is, actually modeled and programmed a 0-star into this like game, but it's crazy. So pretty much what you have to do, this is gonna take me like a little bit, I feel like. So you have to go through that wall somehow. I have no idea how that works still. So I'm gonna set the first save state because I might need a save state through this. Dang. So pretty much with hacks, like you're able to like beat a lot of hacks with 0 stars. Usually it's by accident, but this is very, very much intentional. Okay. So pretty much what we're going to do here, we're going to get a lot of speed through a backwards long jump, and this specific terrain I'm standing on, it's actually slippery, which it allows me to, like, do that, pretty much, right? So it pretty much allows Mario to keep his speed if you're holding neutral. So what we do if we're not holding a direction, and then you can, like, press A and you get, like, a super fast jump. But what I'm going to try to do here is that. No! I needed to hold back, I knew I did. Yeah, pretty much what we're going to do here, we're trying to press A and B on the same frame while letting go of neutral just on the right time. And here we go. So pretty much he coded a one-way floor right here, so now I'm just like on top. So that's down there now, you know. We're good. Oh wait, I messed up. Oh no, wait. I want that. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, we should be good though. Okay, we should be good. So we're here now. So now there's a specific part. He modeled in a little slide here, just for fun. So once you're here, you know, okay, now how do I get back in that door? So now you gotta just go in here, bonk a little, be in pain. And then, of course, end it all off. The classic. What? I've never hit that. Okay. What? Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. I've never hit that. And now we're behind the door. And now we're in the level. Yeah, it's some pretty crazy tech. Just the hyper jump. There's actually a way to do this Zero Star without it, but it's a cheat way. Only cheaters do it. And people want to go faster because it's actually faster to like just get speed here and then just do that. I don't know if that'll clip. Oh, that actually clipped. Nice. I've never actually done that. That's really cool. But yeah. I think that's everything I wanted to show. I think I'm pretty much all set. So this was Realm Invasion by Sumbro. Be sure to check it out. If you want to like get into Kaizo hacks and more technical stuff, you want to like learn more about the game, you know, this is a really great hack to start off with. But if you just want to get into hacks, then you'll see SM64 Sapphire and Mario's Vacation course later. Highly recommend those. Shouts to Sumbro for making this hack. It was really, really fun. And be sure to tune into his run later. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.
That run is so sick. That's genuinely like, I've said this to you, but like obviously no one else knows this. This is like the first extreme hack that I saw that actually made me want to play an extreme hack.
Yeah.
The tech is so cool. It just looks really flashy and fun.
Yeah, I really love just like flashy, just like really cool extreme hack tech, and just like jumps that are like still hard, but also just like look insanely cool and just are fun to pull off as well. Which is like a really hard balance to get a lot of the time, but I think this game does it pretty well, except for Pendulum. But but yeah, except for Pendulum. But yeah, thank you for having me. It was a great run. It was good fun. I don't think I played the best because Pendulum kind of screwed me over quite a bit, but it was a good time. I'm still surprised I got a 41 out of that.
Yeah, it's a good run either way, so
Yeah.
it shows it off well, and that's what matters.
Yep, absolutely.
So we're going to transition it over and set up a Mega Man 3-way race. Thank you again, Andrew, for joining us, and we'll be back in a bit once that's all ready to go.